Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've got two unboxings for you. I've got a piece of silver I believe is inside here, and I've also got an unboxing that's not really going to be suitable to unbox in this setup, and that is because it doesn't fit. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to showcase that one when I unbox it. I'll probably have to unbox it off camera and then show you it after. But let's first of all get into the piece of silver. Now I believe this is a piece of hand poured silver. That's why we're unboxing it in today's setup. This is showcasing pretty much every single piece of hand poured silver that I have in my collection. There's a couple that aren't in this backdrop, and that is because they're in boxes. I've got a couple of collections from Louis. I've got the playing card series, we've got the spot bar series, and I've also got another couple of bits and pieces from Silverpunk that are also in boxes. But the majority of the poured silver that I own is actually in this backdrop. I absolutely love poured silver. I feel like I'm getting a slight addiction to poured silver. Well, I feel like I got that addiction quite a while ago now. I just absolutely love different pieces of silver. I got to a stage where, this is really sellotaped in, I got to a stage where I just started getting bored with the normal bullion and proof silver pieces that there was available on the market, and that's what really got me into looking into poured silver. Things started grabbing my eye, things that you wouldn't normally see in a stacker's collection, things that are a little bit different, a little bit more premium, a little bit more out of the ordinary, something that you wouldn't necessarily pick up in terms of for an investment, more that you would pick up because you like it, and if it does go up in value, it's a bonus. That's how I look at all of my poured silver pieces. I don't buy this with the hope that it's going to make me lots of money in the future. That's why I buy my tubes of Britannias. That's why I buy my large 1 kilogram bars. Things like that that you can get slightly closer to spot, and things that are capital gains tax exempt. They're the things that I buy because I think in the long-term future, I'm going to be making a nice return on them. Things like this I buy because I really like the artwork. And if they do go up in value, then it's an added bonus. But never look at the more premium silver, and this doesn't just go for poured silver, this goes for any type of colorized silver, any type of low mintage silver, all the unusual types of silver that you see on the market. This applies to all of that in my opinion. Don't buy it because you think it's going to make you loads of money or make a huge return. Buy it because you enjoy it, and if it does make a nice return in the future, then it's an added bonus. And that is the approach I've taken with everything here. I have said in the past that I do think certain artists are going to do really, really well in the future. And that is the reason why I've been picking up more of their artwork, because I do think that their artwork is going to become more valuable. But again, this is all my speculation. It's my personal opinion. Poured silver is a very personal preference. Because it's so unique and so different, you've really got to pick up things that you like and that you enjoy. But let's get straight into the unboxing. Now, this is actually from Crown Cast Silver. I have a few items from Crown Cast Silver. He is actually on Stackers Social. So if you're interested in this piece or picking up something from him for your collection, the easiest way to do it is to go over to Stackers Social, reach out to him on there. He's got his own selling page on there where he lists everything he's working on. And he produces some absolutely incredible pieces. Now, as you can see, he has wrapped this up extremely well, as does he with all of his stuff. But we're finally getting into it. There we go. And look at this beauty. Now, this is something a little bit different. This is one of his newer matte finish bars. Instead of them having a shiny finish, he's done more of a matte finish on it. And I thought it looked really different and really cool, and that is the reason I picked it up. Let's have a little look at the COAs first. So we've got a sticker there, Crown Cast Silver. You can see that he's on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. So that's really cool. He's on lots of different platforms. Handmade in the UK, crown cast silver matte logo bar. 3.9's fine. The weight is 50 grams, 2025, and the mintage is open. And that means that you can buy as many of these as you like. There's no limited mintage on these pieces. But let's have a little look. It's double bagged. It comes in a nice little bag here as well. And already it feels incredible in the hand. Really nice looking piece of silver. I'm just going to rip this open now. I've had enough of the packaging. Right, here we go. So this is his latest additions to his work. It's a 50-gram matte finished bar. You've got the Union Jack flag in the middle. 3.9's fine silver. And if we flip it around to this side, you can see it's got his logo. It's been stamped on there saying crown cast silver. And again, it's got the year 2025. Absolutely incredible looking piece of silver, a really nice chunk of silver. Let me try and focus in a little bit on it. Feels absolutely incredible in the hand. Something a little bit different. Most of the bars that I pick up have more of a polished finish. So it's quite nice to have a little bit of variety in my stack. And I think it looks absolutely incredible. So really nice touch. And also I think this is going to actually age better being out in the open, because if you look at some of my other shinier bars, and this was actually one that he poured as well, you can see it's got his crown logo on there. This was one of his shinier bars, and you can see where it's been sitting out in the open, the shine is gradually going, it's starting to tone in places, and it still looks like a gorgeous bar. But the way I like to display my precious metals poured silver collection is out in the open. It doesn't go away after I finish filming. It literally sits here all through the day, all through the night, all through the weeks and months until I film another video. And that is why I think a matte finished bar might actually look fresher for longer, because it hasn't got that polished finish that will start to fade away. And let's pop that back and let's make a little bit of space here for this one. Is it going to stand up? Oh, yes, it does. Look at that. So there we go. So thank you very much, Crown Cast Silver, for sending that across so quickly. And like I said, if you want to pick up one of those, head over to Stacker Social. It's an open mintage, so you can definitely still pick one up. But that is a really cool addition to my poured silver collection. I do feel like I've got a little bit of an addiction to poured silver. Every time I see something that someone brings to the market, I have to snap it up. These are my latest pickups down here from Silverpunk. And I'm actually running out of room to showcase everything, and that leads us quite nicely on to the final unboxing of today's video. And like I said, it's a very long one, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause today's video and I'll be back in a second. Right, so there we go. I've just finished taking out the outer layer, and as you can see, it is a shelf. Now my plan is with this shelf is to somehow put it over this side of my setup so that I have more storage space over here to showcase more poured pieces. So if we just pan the camera around a little bit so I can show you around this side, you can see that this whole wall here has got nothing going on. So this shelf, somehow I'm going to make it work so that it can sit here. Maybe push it further back and move that plant out of the way a little bit, or drape it over the edge, and it gives me a whole new platform to be able to use some stands to stand up some more poured pieces over this side. So that's my plan with this shelf. That is a work in progress. I need to cut the shelf down because it's very long. It's not quite fitting at the moment. But yeah, there we go. That's the final unboxing of today's video. And that is to just give me a little bit more room to be able to showcase some more poured pieces. Because when I was watching my video back the other day when I was editing it, I was thinking we've got lots of silver over this side, lots of silver at the front. We've got stuff at the top, stuff at the bottom. But we've got a bit of a plain space over here. So that's why I've decided to get a shelf over here, so I can even out some of this stuff and put it on this wall over here. So that's today's video done. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a behind the scenes. I wasn't going to do that unboxing on video. I was just going to put the shelf up, but I thought I'll show you the different ways that I'm always trying to improve my backdrop to make it look a little bit better. But as always, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate all the support, and I hope you have a very nice day.